Presidency with a cover plot to bring down Buhari. DHQ warns military chiefs, politicians against treason. Khan rejects accusation of religious leaders' involvement. Islamic Council seeks probe. From the presidency on Tuesday came an alarm of a plot to topple President Muhammad Buhari's government by disgruntled religious and political leaders. The Defense Headquarters (DHQ) also yesterday warned misguided politicians who nurse the inordinate ambition to rule this country outside the battle box to banish church thought. On Sunday, the Department of State Service (DSS) warned individuals and groups against utterances and action that threaten the country's peace and sovereignty. Drawing from the DSS alarm, the presidency, in a statement by presidential spokesman Femi Adesina, yesterday said the intention of plot championed by some disgruntled religious and past political leaders is to eventually throw the country into tailspin, which would compel a forceful and undemocratic change of leadership. Further, unimpeachable evidence shows that these disruptive elements are now recruiting the leadership of some ethnic groups and politicians around the country with intention of convening some sort of conference where a vote of no confidence will be passed on the president, thus throwing the land into further turmoil. The caterwauling in recent times by this element is to prepare the ground adequately for their ignoble intentions, which are designed to cause further grief for the country. The agent provocators hope to achieve through artifice and slay of hands what they failed to do through the ballot box in 2019 elections. Nigerians has opted for democratic rule, and the only accepted way to change a democratically elected government is through elections which hold at prescribed times in the country. Any other way is patently illegal and even treasonable. Of course, such will attract necessary consequences. These discredited individuals and groups are also in a cahoots with external forces to cause maximum damage in their own country. But the presidency, already vested with mandate and authority by Nigerians till 2023, pledges to keep the country together, even if some unruly feathers will be raveled in the process, the statement said. On Monday night, while fishing on a channel television program, 83-year-old Mr. Robert Clark's son canvasses a handover by the government to the military to end insecurity and undertake restructuring of the party. The DHQ described the call with stern warning as deserted itself from it. In a statement, the military high command said, "Let it be stated categorically that the armed forces of Nigeria remains fully committed to the present administration and all associated democratic institutions. We shall continue to remain political, subordinate to the civil authority, firmly loyal to the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammad Buhari, and the 1999 Constitution as amended. We shall continue to discharge our constitutional responsibilities professionally, especially in protecting the country's democratic defense of the territorial integrity of the country, as well as protection of lives and properties of citizens. The military high command wishes to use this opportunity to warn misguided politicians who nurse the inordinate ambition to rule this country outside the ballot box to banish such thought, as the military under the current leadership remains resolute in the defense of Nigeria's democracy and its growth. We also wish to remind all military personnel that it is treasonable to even contemplate this illegality. The full wrath of the law will be brought to bear on any personnel found to collude with people having such agenda. The current security challenges are not insurmountable. The armed forces of Nigeria, in partnership with other security agencies, are working assiduously to ameliorate the challenges. Nigeria will know peace again. Please be warned. But the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) rejected the classification of religious leaders among those plotting against the government. The Nigeria Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs called for a probe of the government's allegation to ascertain and bring those suspected to book. The Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria (HURIWA) criticized the presidency. It says the corporate existence of Nigerians is dependent on the continuous tolerance of a thoroughly incompetent government that lacks the decency of good governance. Well, owing to what is going on, I want to comment here that nobody is plotting to bring Buhari down. Now, the army, the Islamic group, are saying that it was the past the politicians and religious leader that is behind the whole issue. Now, I want to ask them questions. What is going on in this country? Is it a good thing? President Muhammad Buhari leadership, is it a good leadership? What he is doing, is it good? Is it because you people are well fed under him? That is why you are supporting him politically and every other things. If you remember, now President Muhammad Buhari, when he was contesting with Goodluck Jonathan, he made a statement that if he does not win 2015 election, blood will flow. You remember that? And he said he will make the government of Goodluck Jonathan ungovernable, which he did. Now, don't you know that whatever somebody has done to others will overturn and come against him? So what President Muhammad Buhari did, that is what it has turned against him this day. You people should remember something and stop talking about what you are saying. What you are saying is baseless. Nobody is plotting to bring him down. What he did to another in the time past is what is working against him. Speak the truth. That is it.